Hi, welcome to the Cutesy Shelf. My name is DM. I hope everyone's having a beautiful weekend. Today I have a project share for the KSCRAFT Store, and first up we have this camper die set that was designed by Nicole Silhouette. So in this set you get a base piece. This is a layering piece. You get a ton of pieces to decorate your camper, including these pieces, which are luggage that you can put on top of the camper. You get this license plate that says love. And then, so let me show you how my first project turned out. I decided to make a ornament, and I also wanted to make my camper look like a cookie, in particular a gingerbread cookie. So for this project, I used the Sweet Talk paper pad that I got from Michael's. And then I also added a little gingerbread guy as the driver, and you could also turn this into a shaker. So for the shaker bits, I have some peppermint, gingerbread, as well as snowflakes. And then for the headlights, I added some bling. And then instead of using the license plate that came with the set, I just printed my own, and it says Baker, which I thought was really cute. And then for the luggage, instead of putting luggage up there, I decided to make it look like little trays, like cookie trays. And then it's got little gingerbreads on it. So the little gingerbreads are clay slices. And then I also added some charms here. For example, there's like a little plastic spoon, as well as this little like KitchenAid mixer. And then I just added this hanging element, which comes from a witch boot set, which also comes from the KSCRAFT store. And I could put a link to it in the description box as well. So yeah, I just created a little ornament, and I think it's so adorable. So this camper measures 3 3/4 inches by 4 inches. Next up, we have the teacup set that was designed by Rex, and in this set you do get the larger version as well as a smaller version. So you get your base piece, you get a number of layering pieces. This is a layering piece for the handle. You also get the spoon and saucer, and then as you can see, the smaller version has all the same pieces. And I really wanted to make my teacups look shabby chic. So for these, I used a digital paper that I got off of Etsy. But if you have like 6x6 paper, that would be perfect for these smaller projects. And then for the decorative piece up here, I layered it with foam along with the spoon. And then the spoon's got like nice embossing details. So for this one, I just cut it out using a foil cardstock, and then this one, a glitter one. And then also the saucer's got like stitching details on the bottom here. And then for each of them, I just added a paper flower that I got from Dollarama, as well as I used a jump ring to hang a charm off of each of them. So this one's got a little pink butterfly, and then this one's got a strawberry. So the large teacup measures 3 1/8 of an inch by 2 1/4 inch. And then I also cut out an example of the smaller one just to show you what it would look like. So this is what the smaller teacups look like. So I cut them out and stacked them. And again, I used some like digital paper that I got off of Etsy. And then for these, I just, like for this one in the center here, I was able to get a teacup going that way, facing the other direction, just by cutting on the opposite side of the paper that you'd normally cut on. And then I also added this little paper flower that I made. And I cut out the spoon using gold foil cardstock. So the little teacup with saucer measures roughly 2 inches by 1 3/8 of an inch. So these are really nice, like if you want to make embellishments or put them onto cards. The rest of the dies were designed by Nicole Silhouette, and next up we have this set of 6 box making dies in various sizes. So what this allows you to do is that it creates little tabs on strips of paper so that you're able to turn any shape into a box. So I cut out a little example just to show you. So for example, say I want to turn this circle into a box. what you'd need to do is you'd need to determine how wide you want your box to be. So I cut out this strip of paper and I want it to be this wide. And then you also have to account, like just leave half an inch so that you can make these tabs. And I recommend like scoring a line to use as a guide. So what you would do is you would run the die along your strip of paper. And most likely, like depending on the shape that you're using, you're gonna need more than one strip of paper. So you run the die along, and then of course, like it doesn't go all the way, so you have to continue here, as this doesn't have like a cutoff part, so you can continue running this along your strip of paper. And then once you have that done, what I did is I folded it. I also added a strip of score tape here, because I think that's the easiest thing to do. And then I'm just gonna remove the backing on the score tape here. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put this right up to the edge of your paper like this. And then you're just gonna adhere this strip of paper to this circle, for example. And then you go all the way around. And then see how it starts like taking shape, the shape of the circle here. So basically this allows you to turn any shape into a box. And then you would just cut the end off here before you glue it. And then once your box looks good, you would just take your bone folder and you could like burnish this and see how it starts creating like a round box. So that's how you would use this. For my next example, I use this blood drip set that comes from the KLJUYP store. And in this set, you're given 3 different styles, and these don't have an edge at the top because you can make the drips as long as you wish. And also, these are quite large because they're meant for use with a slimline card. And this is also a hint of what my next video is going to be about, because I'm actually collaborating with the KLJUYP store. I also use this tall tag set that has a scalloped edge, and then you get this layering piece with the stitching details. In this set, you're also given a bag topper piece here with a matching scalloped edge. And on the KSCRAFT website, it shows that with this set, you're able to create a craft caddy. So let me show you how my craft caddy turned out. I went with the sweets theme. So what you would do is you would use the tags to create the sides of your caddy. You would have to create the middle section yourself, which is quite simple because you could just determine how long you want this to be, as well as how high the sides are gonna go. And then I just cut one piece of paper with flaps on it so that I can glue it to my tags here. And then you would add a paper straw so that you could hang your goodies using the bag topper die. And then, so let me show you here. So the tag has a beautiful scallop detail. And then as you can see, the layering piece has like stitching on it. And for the sides of my caddy, I kept it really simple. I just added this bow with this cabochon of a sundae in the center here. And then this is the other side. So on the side here, I used the blood drip die set from the KLJUYP store to create this frosting here, which I cut out in a seafoam glitter paper. And then I wanted to have confetti like on the sides here. So instead of gluing the confetti onto the paper, I used tulle to help keep it in place. And this was totally inspired by Sweet Crafty Girl, who is Stephanie here on YouTube. And I could put a link to her video in the description box below. You should really check out her channel because she makes really beautiful things. And then I just added some like ephemera from the Echo Park Summer Dreams collection. And so for the goodies here, so what I did is I cut out the bag toppers using pattern paper, and then for each of them I put a like a sentiment so that I cut out in gold glitter cardstock. This one says sweet. I'm just gonna take them off here. So this one says heart, and those word dies, they come from Michaels. This one says love, and they have really positive sayings, which I really like. And I really love the size of those word dies because it's so hard to find a small word like die cuts. And this one says happy. So I'm just gonna put these over here so that you can see this more easily here. And then, yeah, so this one's got the ice cream truck on the side here, a little flower. And then this one's got a different cabochon on the center of the bow here. It's an ice cream. And then this one's got, I put more of the ephemera from the Summer Dreams collection of a Ferris wheel and ticket here. So this tag measures 6.5 inches by 2 5/8 of an inch. And of course you could use the tag as a tag, or it's even tall enough to be a bookmark as well. So that is how my craft caddy turned out. So here's a quick recap of the dies that are now available in the KSCRAFT store. We have the box making dies, teacup set, tags with mini bag topper that allows you to create a craft caddy, as well as the camper die set. And I'm gonna put a link to everything in the description box below. If you have any questions or comments, just let me know, and I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Bye.